Welcome back to 6-Minute Math, where we turn confusion into clarity 6 minutes at a time. Thank you for joining us today for our video on finding the surface area of spheres. Ring that bell to get notified of more 6-minute content, including more videos on how to find the surface area of most three-dimensional objects, including composite shapes. 6 minutes tends to fly by quickly, so here we go. Our key points today are to understand that surface area is the area covering the outside of a three-dimensional object. To find general surface area, we calculate the area of all of the sides and then add them together. For a sphere, that tends to be very difficult, as we cannot find the singular side of a spherical object. I will give you how to find spheres in 1 second after reminding you that all surface area is given in the form of unit squared, as it is still area. So how do I find the surface area of a sphere? Well, I am simply going to use the formula 4 pi r squared. Now, hopefully this looks kind of familiar to you because pi r squared is the formula for area of a circle. So the area of a sphere is actually just 4 circles with the radius on top. So how do we do that? We plug our radius into this formula. I would have 4 times pi times 6 squared, which is 4 times pi times 36. Which ends up being 452.38934. And then I would round that generally to the nearest tenth, so 452.4. So let's do some examples together so you can see how it works. We're going to find the surface area of the sphere with a radius of 4, and I have my formula. So I'm going to take that radius and plug it in. Our surface area is 4 pi times 4 squared. 4 squared is 16. So this is 4 times pi times 16, which is also the same as pi times 64. And I plug that into a calculator for a surface area of 201.06192 ... And then I see that I'm going to round that to the nearest tenth. So my final surface area is 201.1 square meters. How about another example? We're going to find the surface area of the following, and this time we have a radius of 9. So same thing, I plug my number into my formula, 4 times pi times 9 squared. This is just 4 times pi times 81, which is also the same as pi times 324. I plug that into a calculator and I get an answer of 1017.8760 ... And in this particular question, I am rounding to the nearest hundredth. So my final surface area is 1017.88 centimeters squared. On to our last example. In this situation, we are given diameter, so we need to actually find the radius. So we know that our radius is our diameter divided by 2, which is equal to 24 divided by 2, which makes our radius 12. So I'm going to plug that into my formula. We have 4 times pi times 12 squared. That is 4 times pi times 144. I'm actually going to plug that into my calculator to get an answer of 1809.5573. And this particular question tells me to round to the nearest tenth. So my final surface area is 1809.7 6 square inches. Those are all the examples we have today for finding the surface area of a sphere. Be sure to check out more surface area videos located on our channel and follow us on Instagram and TikTok at 6 Minute Math. Be sure to like, share, subscribe, and leave a comment below for any topic you want to see me tackle in a future 6-minute episode. Always remember that the best way to get math is to practice math, so keep on practicing. And until next time, keep solving and evolving.